of Giants baseball. Sing bye-bye, baby. If you want to be in first place, call bye-bye, baby. Listen to the broadcast.
7:05 on TSN 690. It is Game Points with Matthew Ross. Second hour of the program coming at you. The fight song, I guess, of the San Francisco Giants. Three-time World Series winners over the last few years, and a guy who has some rings that are starting to pile up is our next guest, a Montrealer and a scout for those San Francisco Giants. He's also head of the Montreal Baseball Academy as well on Paris, I believe, in Montreal. We welcome to the show Ray Callari. How you doing, buddy?
Thanks for having me, Matthew. Where'd you get that song? I don't know. I never heard that song.
Marco Polo did a bit of research.
That's an old song.
Yeah. I don't think they should bring it back.
Why not?
Oh, you like it?
Not really. I'll take it.
What's going on, Ray? What's happening? What have you been up to? And are you excited for the season?
You're trying to, as a scout, you're trying to find baseball games, and right now, all over the Eastern United States, that's what I cover, and it's you're hard pressed to find a game. Some games will start 40 degrees and Fahrenheit, then it'll get down to 22. But you just got to hang with them. If you're a baseball fan, sometimes it gets miserable, but when the sun comes out, and you get optimistic sometimes. But we got to, once the snow clears, we'll be all right.
In terms of the San Francisco Giants, certainly an attention-grabbing offseason, maybe for the wrong reasons, depending on how you look at it. The back and forth with Sandoval and the Giants wasn't all that great. But how do you assess where your team is heading into the season?
You know what? I know you're going there because you're a big Boston.
No, not at all. It's a topical.
To me, the only thing, and I'm not in negotiations. The press will make a big thing out of it, and now I know. They're going back and forth. He went back and forth with, certain players, Aubrey Huff and all that stuff. To me, sometimes it's if the player feels that his time is overstayed or he should move on. Do I think that Sandoval or we didn't make him a good offer? I think we made him a great offer. For me, from what I understand, he took $100 million over 5 years instead of 95, which what we offered him. So whatever that means. But, I understand. Sometimes maybe, players want to move on. He won 3 World Series. Maybe he wants to do something else. Maybe they got plans to win 3 out of 5 in Boston. So, you can't fault people. If they, it's like any job. If there's no ill will or there's no, how do you say, bad words going about, people leave jobs and organizations all the time on good note. And would we love to have them at third this year? Sure, we'd love to have them every year. But that's the sport and that's the business of the sport.
Chatting with Ray Callari, scout for the San Francisco Giants, also head of the Montreal Baseball Academy. Now, Ray, heading into the season, a lot of crazy stories. Certainly, the A-Rod comeback with the Yankees is front and center. Have you been following it? Your thoughts on how he's done this spring and that whole storyline?
Not really. I hope he's not a distraction. I hope, fans could, if he comes out and he plays well, it's going to be, they'll forgive him. If not, they'll say he's washed out. So, sometimes, Matthew, with the steroid stuff and all that. A lot of these guys make their beds and they got to sleep in it now. If they expect people, they'll forget if he does well, like I said, and if he doesn't, well, he's in for a long season. Or they might let him go, but who's going to pick up that kind of contract? What's he make, like $900 million a year? I don't know what he makes, but he makes a lot of money, and he's these players that took performance-enhancing drugs, they got caught. Face the music now. And that's, I'm not going to say he's a cheater because that's a big word, but if you get caught, I'll pay the piper.
I don't know if that's such a bad word. It was admitted, right? So, anyway.
He's admitted because there is no other choice. You understand?
Yeah.
Like, look, Matthew, I'm not condoning them, but, for that kind of money, a lot of people have done far worse. But, it's just, I think egos, that's another episode, another another show, but egos and stuff get involved where they want to be the best player. Hold on, and there's a whole lot of money that goes along with it. So you can't. I'm not gonna say you fault them, but the temptations are there.
Chatting with Ray Callari here on TSN 690's Game Points. Mo Khan, Matthew Ross here. Your buddy Mo's here too, Ray.
Hey, Ray. Ray, I'm doing very well. Congrats on the ring. By the way, when do I get your first ring?
I knew you were going to do that.
Well, you got 3 of them, Ray. I mean, you don't need all 3 of them. I
got 2 kids. One gets one. The other, it worked out perfectly.
Oh, so then I get a 3rd one then.
No, you're not my kid. I mean, you're like a kid, but you're not my kid. I'll try to get you a replica if I can.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there you go.
Negotiations are
there you
talks,
go.
Yeah.
And the key word there is try.
Yeah. He's a big hoodie guy. If you can get him a Giants hoodie, he'd be really happy.
I got him something last time.
Yeah, I rocked out proudly, my friend.
Really?
As a member of the San Francisco Giants. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I got you. So I brought you something in there last time, right?
Absolutely. I'm very thankful for that. I wear that with great pride.
And you still make fun of me.
I don't make fun of you, Ray.
I'm still waiting for something on my end, but
you're a Red Sox fan. I don't think that.
Now the whole Sandoval thing, you're just done with me, right?
Chance of that now.
Yeah.
There's no chance of that now.
Hey Ray, I want to give you a chance to talk a little bit about the Montreal Baseball Academy because it's something new and unique here in Montreal and certainly needed, especially a facility that's indoors. Why don't you tell the folks about it?
We me and my partner Robbie Steiner, we built. He came to me, wanted to build a place. We opened 6,000 square feet. I think that's what it is. I didn't get the measuring tape, but with no hit, people. There's no batting machines. There's 2 cages. There's a 500 square foot weight room. I got a lounge area where the parents can watch the kids hit. We can do dry land training. We can do whatever you want. Whatever softball, baseball, even people have approached me to do soccer. Whatever thing, some hockey guys are going to probably do some dry land training because it's all turfed up. So we're okay. It's been 5 months. We still got some renovations to do, but going forward, our projects are to do summer camps under the Montreal Baseball Academy name, do a sport concentration, not really sporting kids, for kids 10 to 12 years old, and kids 13 to 16, Monday to Friday after school, like 5 to 7 from September 1st, I believe, to May 1st, and all that stuff. So we're anxious. Like I said, it was tough to get the name, not tough to get the name out there, but people didn't know us, and you know what it is, and you gotta apply to stuff to do stuff earlier. But we're okay now, and people are starting to get to know us. We get people every day, and more people call, and now that we got T-shirts, we got hats, everything, so the name will get out there, and we'll be fine.
Well, now you said the magic word, Ray, because Mo's going to start asking for T-shirts.
No problem. I got one in your name. Well, what are you, triple X?
I wear a nice size large. I am of muscular definition, and so I like to show off the body with spring and summer just around the corner.
That's why you used to wear a medium shirt. Like not small, not medium, so you could medium.
Well, a large looks very nice to me. It's a Euro look for me.
Very nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
David Beckham.
Yeah. MontrealBaseballAcademy.com is the website, and the address...
5255 Ferrier, Suite 304.
My apologies. Ferrier. Okay, 5255 Ferrier.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Ray, thanks so much for joining us. Enjoy
Thank you. I appreciate everything, Matt. You've always been a big support.
Are you going next weekend to the games? Are you in town?
I'm going to try. I'm going to be out of town till Thursday or Friday, but I'm probably getting there for the Saturday.
Very cool. Very cool. Thanks so much, Ray.
Thank you, sir.
All right, there you go. It's Game Points with Matthew Ross. We're here until 8 o'clock tonight. Still some hot list, not list type of insight from Jeff Erickson of RotoWire.com for fantasy baseball. Don't miss that. It's coming up in 20 minutes. In fact, if you want to ask any question about any player at all in Major League Baseball, even minor league players, Jeff will know it. Matthew at tsn690.ca is the email address. Send your questions in. Up next here on the program, the two-sport athlete. What happened to it, and who is the next great one in professional sports? That is up next.